Welcome to the Works Hub Agency, an all-in-one digital marketing solution to help you grow your business. So I'm your neighborhood marketer, and today we're going to be going over CROW, conversion rate optimization. And right now you don't know what that is, but by the end of this video, your business is going to be living by it. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. What is conversion rate optimization? Conversion rate optimization is simply you bringing in traffic and then the percentage of people that turn in from potential customers into actual customers. So what percent is that? So let's go ahead and demonstrate a little bit. So let's get us a nice little, I'm not the best drawer, so let's just go with it. We got our nice little website right here with our product or service. And then on the outside, we got Facebook that's bringing us traffic. We got Facebook. We got IG that's going to be bringing us traffic. We got, let's throw in Google. Google's going to bring us traffic. And let's just stick with those three. So now we got Facebook, Instagram, and Google driving traffic, driving potential customers to our website. So what percentage are these people that are coming from these platforms going to turn into customers? So we want to get at least a rate of at least 3%. So now I'm going to go ahead and break down what you need to be doing and able to actually complete your conversion rate optimization. So the first one is goal setting. What do you want to accomplish on your website? What are you trying to accomplish? So it's different for everybody. If you're a makeup artist, you're trying to book appointments. If you are a business consultant, you're trying to get leads for your business. You're trying to get people to leave their information and describe the problem that they're having so that you can contact them and solve it. So I just want you to go ahead and decide what your goal is from the very beginning. Then from there, build your own strategy. Go out to other websites or other companies that you know of that are bigger than yours so that you can see how exactly that they're building their own strategy on their website. How is their website laid out? What you can look at the different tips and tricks that they're using on their website and compare it to yours to see, okay, what the difference is from there. So that way you can build your own strategy and what you need on your website in order to convert potential customers into actual customers. So from there, prioritize your ideas. Write down all your ideas as far as what you need to be solving. If you need a new header for your website, change that. If you feel like the website is not organized, change that. If you feel like you're not asking enough questions on your contact forms, change that so that you can better serve the customer. From there, you need to be improving user experience. So when I say improving in user experience, I mean improving what the customer is seeing with their initial experience with your website, because their initial experience with your website is their initial experience with your business. So if they're not having a pleasant experience from the beginning, it's most likely they won't come back again. So what you could do with something like that is you could improve it by changing the layout. So for example, if you're a wedding venue, the first thing I need to see when I get on your website, I need to see a bride that's getting married, a young bride that's getting married with all her friends and she's excited. Like, you see how that's setting the tone for a potential customer, a bride that will be looking on the website. You have to make them feel as if that this is exactly where they need to be. I can get my service done here. Oh, this is exactly who somebody who looks like me, because they're getting the same service that I want and they're happy. So that way you're actually providing a great user experience. Another thing, site speed. Your site has to be fast. If it's not within 3 or 4 seconds, the potential customer is lost. They're headed out the door because this generation is fast. They want it on time. So if your website is taking too long to load, take some stuff off. Go on, you can go on Google and Google free site tester so that you can see how long your site is actually going to take in order to load. Once you find that out, then you can start moving stuff around and then testing it again, getting it faster. That way more people are converting. And the last thing is beware of the details. So I wrote down a couple things. The first thing is value proposition. How are you different from your competitors? You need to obviously state that on your homepage or on the services page, wherever, but they need to know the difference between you and your competitor. Why are they going to choose you over them? That needs to be clearly stated, clear as day. And the next one is clarity. I'm already saying clear. So everything needs to be clear. When they reach your website, they need to know exactly who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. Another one is relevance. Make sure that the content is relevant to the end consumer, that people will actually enjoy the content. Your end consumer, your potential customer, should actually be enjoying and liking what they see because they need your service or your product, so you're providing the proper information for them to go by. The last one, we got two more, is distractions. So I don't want to see anything on your website that is not pertaining to your product or service. Yes, you can write an About Us page, but you don't want to write a novel about yourself or on the home page, or it could be on the About Us, but you don't want it to be too long, and you want to really get straight to the point, and you don't want to have, per se, too many call to actions. So for a call to action is basically you're calling the user to take the action that you want them to take. So if you want them to book, then your About Us shouldn't be novels long and then the booking be all the way at the bottom or all the way at the top, too far out of reach for them. And you don't want to have too many call to actions. You don't want to have book an appointment, book an appointment, book an appointment, because that can be annoying and the end consumer might not enjoy it. Have content in between. Split it up so that it's an easy flow and your customer can actually enjoy your website. So the last one would be urgency. So with urgency, you need to make your service urgent. You need to make people feel like you need to give them the fear of missing out. You don't want them to feel like, oh, I can come back and get this anytime. Things need to expire. Things need to be limited. If you're selling products, you should show a limited amount or display that you only have a few. So all these things are going to add up into your conversion rate optimization. And as you start doing these things and knocking these things out, you'll be able to actually fix your website and actually increase these numbers. So I'll go ahead and just break down this again. So we have Google, Facebook, and Instagram, and let's say we have, let's say that it's 2%, it's not 3%. Let's say that we have a 2% conversion rate. So now we have these platforms bringing us, let's say, 100 visitors. So if we have 100 visitors and our conversion rate is 2%, that means out of every time we receive 100 people to our website, 2 of them become customers. So you're going to want to get that up as high as you can, because that means the more that you're spending on advertisement, the least that is actually costing you, so the more money that you're making. This is the Works Hub Agency. I'm your neighborhood marketer, and I'm out.